Night, my time, the world asleep, secrets whispering on the breeze. I, a phantom courier delivering their desires. Tonight the highway stretched before me, a dark river under a starving moon. My cargo, an assortment of mundane and maybe magical, each package a mystery waiting to be unboxed. Little did I know, tonight the mysteries would unbox me. The radio crackled with static, the only sound besides the hum of my engine. The air grew heavy, thick with anticipation, or maybe it was dread. The feeling clung to me like a second skin. Something was different about tonight, something felt off. My first delivery, a rambling Victorian mansion perched atop a hill. Shadowed and silent, it loomed like a watchful gargoyle. No lights, no signs of life, just the rustling of dead leaves in the cold night air. My headlights swept across a rusted wrought-iron gate, twisted like a tortured scream. A shiver snaked down my spine. The package was addressed simply to the lady of the house. I hesitated, a knot of unease tightening in my gut. But a job's a job, right? I started up the long, winding driveway, the gravel crunching like broken bones beneath my tires. Each turn brought me closer to the imposing structure. Each turn a step closer to... what? I found the front door ajar, paint peeling like scabs. The air inside was stale, thick with the scent of decay and something else, something ancient and unsettling. A grandfather clock stood frozen in the hall, its hands pointing accusingly at midnight. I called out, my voice echoing in the oppressive silence. No answer. Just then I noticed her. A figure shrouded in shadow, standing at the top of the grand staircase. Her voice, when she spoke, was a dry rasp like the rustling of dead leaves. "You have something for me?" she asked. I left the house on Silent Hill, shaken, the old woman's words echoing in my mind. Beware the night, deliveryman. It holds more than darkness. Seeking solace, I stopped at a roadside diner, a beacon of warmth and greasy comfort food. The bell above the door jingled my arrival, the sizzle of bacon, a poor imitation of comfort. The waitress, a woman with weary eyes and a kind smile, took my order. "Long night?" she asked, her voice a low murmur. I nodded, sharing a condensed version of my unsettling delivery. She listened intently, her gaze distant, as if seeing something beyond the greasy spoon and me. Back on the road, the diner's warmth faded in my rear view. The rain started, a relentless drumming on my windshield. That's when I saw her. A lone figure huddled by the roadside, drenched and desperate. Against my better judgment, I pulled over. She had kind eyes, but her skin was pale, almost translucent. She thanked me with a voice like wind chimes and told me her destination, Harmony Creek Cemetery. A familiar chill crept up my spine. The cemetery was miles off my route, but something about her, I couldn't say no. Harmony Creek was a sea of weathered headstones under a weeping sky. My passenger pointed towards a mausoleum, its marble door ajar. "That's my stop," she whispered, her breath misting in the cold air. I turned to ask her name, but the seat beside me was empty. My heart hammered in my chest. I scanned the cemetery, but she was gone, vanished. All that remained was the lingering scent of rain and lilies, and a bone-deep certainty that I had just crossed paths with something otherworldly. The rest of my deliveries blurred together, each stop punctuated by a growing sense of unease. The old woman's prophecy played on a loop in my mind. Beware the night. As dawn approached, I had one delivery left, a small package addressed to a Mr. Silas Crane. I found Mr. Crane's address in a rundown motel on the edge of town. The air hung heavy with the smell of bleach and despair. As I approached room 13, the package in my hands began to move. A soft scratching sound came from within, followed by a low, guttural growl. I stumbled back, dropping the package. The scratching grew more insistent, more frantic, and then silence. I wanted to run, to get away from this place, but a morbid curiosity held me captive. I took a step closer, my heart pounding in my ears. As I reached for the package, something inside shifted. Two glowing red eyes appeared in the darkness, staring at me with chilling intensity. I recoiled, my blood turning to ice. Whatever was in that package, it was not meant for this world. The nighttime delivery since. The open road, once my sanctuary, now feels like a haunted highway, each mile marker a tombstone. The world may dismiss my story as a tired trucker's tall tale, a product of long nights and an overactive imagination. But I know what I saw. I know what I felt. And I know that some things are best left undisturbed, hidden in the shadows of the night. Because the night, my friends, holds more than darkness. It holds secrets. And sometimes those secrets bite back.